Hello everybody, welcome to the next video. Today we are doing the Camden main quest. So that is for the Pistols, which is obviously a reference to the Sex Pistols punk band. So here we are at Euston Station. This is the station you have to enter. Let me show you on the map. This one is the one you have to enter to go to Camden. It's protected by Tommies. What's in this paper on my table? It's a map of a mire that I go to. Okay. Okay. This way. Punch rats, woo! Okay, looks like we got the Tommies.
Oi, mate. You've just come from Camden, haven't you? Or are you headed that way?
I'm headed that way.
Fair play. You'll fit right in. They accept all sorts. I used to live down that way. Was one of the Pistols, born and bred. Not gonna lie. Part of me wishes I still was.
What's up to you?
These aren't pajamas, you pillock. I'm enlisted.
Don't the Tommies hate the Pistols?
No, they'd never let me join if that was the case. But I'm not gonna deny that the lads here don't give the Pistols a hard time. People don't trust what they don't understand. And there's a lot not to understand about the Pistols. At the end of the day, the Tommies want to keep the peace.
Okay. You're from Cannon. Well, you know.
I could go on about it all day, but I'd be wasting air. Trust me. See it for yourself. It's better that way.
Why did you leave him?
The tyranny of structurelessness.
Huh. Yeah, man, totally. What?
It's a book. Well, more like a pamphlet. Anyway, the long and short of it is, if you have a radical group, and part of what makes it radical is a lack of permanent hierarchy, eventually, an invisible hierarchy will impose itself on the basis that they see that the larger group has the potential to change things. And it's like a light switched in my head. That's what the gentry are doing to the Pistols. It wouldn't surprise me if they send people into meetings just to fuck them up.
Hang on. The Tommies are really fighting. Bang on about everyone.
Got me banged to rights on that one.
Why don't you visit Camden?
I'm on duty. Can't just swan around Camden willy-nilly. I'm enlisted.
You're not on duty 24/7.
No, but there's things about being a soldier that... It's hard to get down there without betraying a promise I made to, I don't even know why I'm lying to you. Truth is, I've gone back many times. And despite all the years with them, side by side, shedding blood, sweat and tears for the cause, now, I'm nothing to them. No better than shit on their shoes. They won't even look me in the eye.
It's kind of pretentious. Sounds awful.
Yeah, it is. Not gonna lie, it's fucked me up a lot. I was expecting to be hated. I'd even practiced having the arguments in my head and everything, but I didn't expect the silent treatment. Friends, people you considered family just blanking you. It's like being a ghost, but instead of people mourning your loss, they just don't give a fuck. They're fine? Did all those years only mean something to me? Was everyone just pretending I'm worth giving a shit about because I was in the club? I can't think of it. It just crinkles my brain too much.
No wonder all the Pistols hate you. They hate the Tommies.
Once upon a time, I wouldn't have agreed with you. These days, I'm not so sure. The official line is that the Tommies are servants of the bourgeoisie and the forces of capital accumulation and wealth extraction. They honestly think once the Tommies are exposed to the material reality of the situation, we'll see an officer rebellion and formation of a new radical configuration. Honestly, it's not too far off what I used to think myself. Having seen things from the inside, the only thing that's become increasingly obvious to me is how insulated from the outside world the Pistols really are.
Huh.
Not as daft as you look, you know that. The sad thing is, they're not completely wrong. The Tommies have the power to turn the tide, and they're more vulnerable than they seem. But the change won't come from below, like the Pistols think. See, by centralizing most of his power and maintaining a strong hand over the rank and file, Asquith has turned himself into a singular vulnerability. The man is hopeless. A complete dummy, thicker than two Essex lads stuck together with stupid glue. If you can break the link between him and the gentry, he'll take orders from anyone barking him confidently enough. Keep that between us, though, yeah? CEO wouldn't take kindly to me calling the big man at the top a blithering idiot.
So, yeah.
You're joking, aren't you? You'd have thought with the amount of shit they shove up their noses, they'd have no capability to retain any sort of information. However, for whatever reason, the only thing they can remember after a night of getting caned on toilet gin is the name of every single class traitor that exists within 5 miles of NW1.
You tell me at the
Quite a
game's
bit.
long.
Bear in mind, my views are my own. Tommy neutrality and all that. Horrible cats. You want to steer clear of that lot?
Glad I killed him. Camelot?
They're the Pistols if you swapped radicalism for hallucinogens. If you want to run around dressed up like a bunch of twats, then fill your boots. I ain't gonna stop you.
Fifth?
Nasty bastards. Truth be told, they're the reason I'm with this outfit. My heart's with the Pistols, always will be. But they're not ready for the column. Not by a long shot.
Huh.
They don't fight clean. And mark my words, they won't stop until everything that isn't theirs is scorched earth. That one of the many conspiracies that float around Camden circles. Angel, eh? Think I've heard that one. You don't believe that nonsense, do you? No need to look in the shadows for your enemies. They're all around you.
What's the posh lot?
I'm gonna have to bite my tongue on that one. If I tell you how I feel, it won't do me any favors.
That's all.
It's a man. See you on the other side.
Interesting person to talk to.
Rule Britannia, Britannia always.
Britain shall be enslaved by me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I can steal their soda. On an
We
underground.
won't go quietly. You can count on that.
So it seems like the Pistols don't necessarily like the Tommies, but the Tommies are required. Well, I mean, because it's funny. That's a bit funny, you know. The Pistols are an anarchist commune who pay their taxes. Because according to that guy back at the Parliament, he said all the tax-paying boroughs and shit. So yeah, that's proper stupid.
State your business in Camden.
Is this area
Only
restricted?
to a few. As long as you're not here to make trouble, the Pistols welcome ya.
I'm not here to
I
make trouble.
didn't think you were. A group of hooligans recently made it through the border. Hence the added security. You don't strike me as a hooligan, though.
Why do you say that?
Well, we're having a conversation to start.
Do you need help with the hooligans?
You're kind to offer. I'd speak to Alice before you do anything drastic, though.
I'd like to know more about
Me?
you.
Oh, well, I grew up in Eastminster, not too far from here. I joined the Pistols about a month ago. So exciting. If I'm being totally honest. It was the aesthetic that first drew me to them. But then I got here, and I realised, shit, these people are onto something. Not to go all mush, but I never dreamed a life like this was possible. Sorry, I'm rambling.
What can you tell me about
I'm
the
a
Pistols?
member, so I may be biased. But to me, there's no other group in London worth joining. Equality, radical individualism, Self-sustainability, cooperation. Those are the values of the Pistols, and they're not just talk.
How'd you get their start?
Oh, we go way back. The Pistols have been around in some form or another for centuries, though we didn't always go by that name. Finally kicked the fash out for good during the Battle of the Bang Bang, and I've been in control of Camden ever since. And just look at this place. Yeah, Camden has its share of problems, sure, but it's also got food and water. And unlike Eastminster, we don't rely on the gentry or the fifth column for it either.
Huh.
It's a damn bubble of sanity in this godforsaken world.
Tell me about the leader.
Patchy Alice is Speaker of the Camden Council. She may be young, but she's experienced. Served 2 terms as borough planner before being elected leader. She's lovely.
Well, how does one join?
Well, the first step would be to talk to Apache Alice at Cyberfox.
Can you tell me more
Anything
about
you
Camden?
need can be purchased at the market. Though, it may be pricey. Pistols get first rights and a discount, of course. But we sell goods to non-members too. I'd avoid the area directly to west of here. That's where the hooligans are set up.
Thanks.
No worries. Welcome to Camden.
Well, we have our assignment. Here's the Sex Pistols. Sex Pistols means penis. Funny as fuck. Gov. Paranoia. A new kind of tension. Na 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 na. Camden Lock. Mauling a gap. Cyberfox. Alright. This is so cool. Even Her Majesty has protected gas
It's too early, and I'm too hungover to talk about theory.
Protectron, Lubo, Apache Alice. Okay, let's look for her skip the quest letter.
Oh, sorry there.
Is that a whip or something? Your robe.
Waiting for today to be over. Knackered. Haven't seen you before. Welcome to Camden, love. Can I help you with something? I'm pretty busy, so make it quick if you can.
I want to join the
Oh,
Pistols.
I can't blame you for that. Stick around. I'll have my people keep an eye on you. You just got here. Talk to people. Ask questions. Let's make sure you really want to join the Pistols first.
Will you sign my
I'm not
petition?
going to put my name to any old sod's cause. If you were a member of the Pistols, it would be a different story.
What do you think of the other groups in
Well,
London?
I'm not sure how much time you've spent in Westminster, but the gentry are a bunch of wankers. That's putting it lightly, of course. We pay our tithe. We have it better than most boroughs. We don't depend on them, and they stay out of our affairs. Usually.
Usually.
Well, there was the whole Malcolm Road scandal, but I won't get into that now.
What do you think
Listen, the Pistols try not to get involved in broader city politics. But let's just say we have friends in Camelot, and that we see the Fifth for who they are.
I want to join the Pistols.
Well, I can't. Stick around. I'll have my people keep an eye on you. You just got here. Let's make sure you... Before we go,
what?
maybe the Pistols are anything but weak. Our security forces may not be as large as others, but they're well trained and well equipped. Unfortunately, most of them are currently dealing with an influx of commuters in Camden Town Station. Meanwhile, a group of hooligans made it past our defences and have taken up residence in the Camden School courtyard.
Oh.
The council was hoping to renovate the place, get some classes going for our young citizens. There's a fat chance of that happening now with them in the way. If you could find a way to take care of the hooligan situation, I might be willing to chat Pistols membership.
Do you have a
I
suggestion?
actually tried to speak with them myself, but they didn't seem like a very chatty bunch.
I would suggest using weapons.
See what
I
I can
appreciate it. Thank you.
Had an absolute skinful last
Whoa.
night. That box system gin. It's tastier than you imagine, but that taste is a trap. My tonsils have second-degree chemical burns.
Where is it? There is.
I can't believe you got another meeting.
Fuck. Cut that. Alright, let's head to
Oi, mate, watch where you're going.
Apache Alice Gov. Apparently this letter in the bottle. Letter from Alice. Ollie, you're a hard man to get a hold of. Hope you're alright, love. We're doing a collection for school reopening, stationery, reading material, clothing, footwear for lads and lasses. And we'll send some to fix the swing. That's on me. One of mine broke it after the reading group piss up. It's a good thing you're doing it, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So if we ever want to go skip this bullshit, grab that letter in that box.
Welcome to Camden, love. Can I help you with something? I'm pretty busy, so make it quick if you can.
I want to read pistols.
Well, I can't blame you for that. Stick around. I'll have my people keep an eye on you. You just got here. Talk to people. Ask questions. Let's make sure you really want to join the Pistols first.
What do you think of the other groups in London?
Well, I'm not sure how much time you've spent in Westminster, but the gentry are a bunch of wankers. That's putting it lightly, of course. We pay our tithe. We have it better than most boroughs. We don't depend on them, and they stay out of our affairs. Usually.
Usually?
Well, there was the whole Malcolm Road scandal, but I won't get into that now.
What do you
Listen,
think
the
of that?
Pistols try not to get involved in broader city politics. But let's just say we have friends in Camelot, and that we see the Fifth for who they are.
Will you sign my
I'm not
petition?
gonna put my name to any old sod's cause. If you were a member of the Pistols, it would be a different story.
I should be
Before
going.
we go, maybe you can help with something. The Pistols are anything but weak. Our security forces may not be as large as others, but they're well trained and well equipped. Unfortunately, most of them are currently dealing with an influx of commuters in Camden Town Station. Meanwhile, a group of hooligans made it past our defences and have taken up residence in the Camden School courtyard. The council was hoping to renovate the place, get some classes going for our young citizens. There's a fat chance of that happening now with them in the way. If you could find a way to take care of the hooligan situation, I might be willing to chat Pistols membership.
Do you have any suggestions?
I actually tried to speak with them myself, but they didn't seem like a very chatty bunch.
I would suggest using weapons.
I'll see what I can
I
do.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Taste the first pint
Okay.
of lips already.
I'm at terminal. Shit, it's
shop. You in?
What do you need doing?
I've got a gig coming up. Lots of Camden higher-ups are coming down. I want to perform a certain song. I heard it on the Mend. Don't tell anyone around here I listen to that. But the problem is, as much as I like the song, I can't play it by ear because I've only heard it a few times. If you got me the sheet music, we could learn it in time for the gig. Apparently the Ghoul musicians, Pat and Colin, have a copy. The song's I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. I can throw some tickets your way if you're willing to get it from them.
Sure.
Great. Pat and Colin live in an old record shop, something called Abyss Song Records or something. It's been ages since I've heard anything about them, though. Hey! Did you manage to get those music sheets?
No, because
That's a
there we go.
shame. I've really got my heart set on it.
Ryan.
Huh? What's your poison?
What do
Take
you
a
have?
look.
So yeah, this is where you can buy things like drinks. Tinnitus?
Don't take this the wrong way, but your aura is immaculate. The louder the better, yeah? Yeah, mate. Let me know if you need some gear.
Who are you?
Me? They call me Tinny, short for tinnitus.
Tinnitus?
Started as a piss
Tinnitus?
take, but it's fair enough, really. My ears are beyond fucked at this point.
Oh, I think I have some
Wouldn't
of that.
change it for all the gear in Bromley, though.
What do you want to tell me about
Huh?
this place?
Oh, you're in Camden, sunshine, where the sun rises and sets. I'd stay if I were you, mate. It doesn't get better than this.
Okay. What do you know about Camelot?
I'm loving the armor and the pageantry of it all.
What can you tell me about the Rundles?
That Prince Pete is a fellow traveller, but the party's gone on a little long if you get my drift. Pretty serious outfit if they get back in the swing of things. Easier said than done, of course.
Who are Miller's men?
Mad Miller. Nutters through and through them lot. That trajectory, you'll either burn out or make it to the top.
Tell me about the Camden Council.
Decent lot. The council always makes the right choice in the end, even if it does take them months to decide anything.
Can you tell me anything?
You're not wrong.
Ha!
See you in another life, yeah?
Okay, so she's just gonna dance here.
That box is legit. What can I get you? Goodbye.
DJ man.
Oh, sorry there.
Okay, looks like we got everything we needed here. We talked to the people, we looked at the terminals we could. 2 quests and beyond.
Not now. It's too early and I'm too hungover to
Wee.
talk about theory with you.
Can't believe we got another meeting tonight. It's interminable with this shit.
Let's continue on. Yeah, right here.
What?
Gun him down. Daga, 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 daga. Alright.
well. Look who we have here.
Edwina the Silent. She was pretty loud. And she freaking died, man. Okay, terminals. Ooh. Edwina's terminal. Okay. We're fucking in, baby. Oh geez, what a rush. We managed to secure a spot underneath those gits at Cyberfox's nose. We couldn't have asked for a better hiding spot than an abandoned school in West Camden. Nobody would suspect that we made our little home away from home. The lads are itching at the teeth to give those pistol pricks a pistol pricks what for. And that isn't even the best part. We've also been able to finagle control over an old windmill just north of here. Proper armed and everything. Ain't nobody gonna mess with us now. Camden might as well give it to us. Turning up the heat. Things have kicked into high gear. We've been preparing around the clock since we took hold of this gaff. Even managed to get ourselves some real hefty firepower courtesy of the our new digs. The boys have practically been beating each other up, just waiting for the time to hit those pistol bastards where it hurts. And the windmill, real turning point in this whole operation. Gives us a bird's eye view of the whole of Camden. Can't tell you just how much it makes their. Can't tell you just how much it makes me tingle just thinking of the looks on their faces when we come in and ransack their assholes. Sweet, sweet victory. Victory tastes sweet, mate. We just hit some of the local shops hard. Caught them with their pants down, amateurs. This shit we're pulling is fucking such boon for us. Ain't nothing compares to this. The pistol gang won't know what hit 'em. Camden's ours now, plain and simple. From the school to the windmill, we've carved out our territory, and ain't nobody gonna take it from us. Yes. Today's the day. Oi, it's on. Tonight's the night we make our move on Cyberfox. The lads are pumped up, looking like hero addicts. They're that excited. The pistols won't know what hit them. We've got them by the balls now. Plan's airtight, and there ain't no way it can go tits up. We got the territory now, ain't nobody coming near us, and I've mapped every inch of their turf. All that's left to do is tear them clean off and take Camden as ours. But in case the plan does go up the wall, we've got the rest of the boys by the windmill to act as backup. But if I do say so, I think that this day will mark a new dawn in our little hooligan history, is the day we crush those pistol twats once and for all. Okay, I'm tired, man. Okay, we've already heard those. Going to wear you like a hat. That is fucking ridiculous. Crack the safe. Well, it looks like all it took was one guy and a gun, so clearly you guys weren't ready to go. Alright. Free of the strongman rule, the Pistols of Camden are staunch in their adherence to freedom, but this does not mean that they should be taken lightly. The Pistols will protect themselves when push comes to shove. Cyber folks.
You're modest. I like that. So, Pistols membership. Are you interested?
I'm interested.
Splendid. Each potential member is required to obtain sponsorship from 3 members of the council. To start, I'd like you to speak to Palmyra Romero and Captain Reasonable. They've both been having issues. Maybe you can help them?
Where can I find them?
Palmyra works in hydroponics. The captain should be around Camden Town Station.
What kind of issues?
It's best to let them explain.
Why do I need sponsors?
It's as much for you as it is for us. Think of this as a trial run. You don't need to agree with all of us, ideologically, on everything. Blimey, that would be impossible. However, there are some fundamentals we do need to agree on.
What kind of fundamentals?
We need to see that you're committed to our broader goal. Forging a new, just and equal society for all. We need to be sure you're not just here to check something off a list, or for a discount on goods.
I mean, I am just here.
Then I'm sure we'll speak again soon.
I am just here for a discount and to check their name off of my list, so. Sucks. I just have to get into Parliament.
Hey, I'm standing here, mate. Bit of respect, yeah?
The belt is useless.
I'm not treading all over you, am I?
Camden. So yes, I think, in theory, the wildcard ending that they were planning to release, well, the one they were going to release, but now is going to be a DLC-sized update, I believe that is you uniting several of the minor factions of this, so it would be like, you know, Isle of Dogs Syndicate and all the other stuff would unite and then fight against Gentry. So, you know, if you wanted to do it, it would be like Vagabonds, and you'd also get the Pistols, you know, the Roundels, all of those people united together.
I'm very busy. Make it quick.
Apache.
Listen,
Alice.
I'm sure you're perfectly nice, and I'm sure you'd make a great addition to the Pistols. But I'm kind of in the middle of a crisis at the moment. I don't have time for this.
Crisis is the name of my favorite band.
What's your stance on murder?
I love murder, it's my favorite.
I was joking. I don't actually want you to murder anyone. Alright, fine. You say you want to help. It would be a miracle, but if you can convince polyester to stop fucking throttling hydroponics water supply, I'll happily endorse you.
Why?
Hell if I know. She's locked the doors to the plant. She keeps saying over the intercom that everything is under control. I don't want to alarm Alice, but if we don't get more water here soon, things in Camden won't be pretty.
How long?
I'd love to tell you all about myself, but now's not the best time, mate. Maybe later?
See what I can do. Okay.
Everything's under control, not to worry. Fine. You can come in, but no one else.
Ah, it's you. The one from outside. I take it you'd spoken to Palmyra.
Mira asked me
Of
stuff.
course she did. Because there's nothing more important than hydroponics, is there? You can tell Palmyra that we're working on it, and things should be back to normal shortly. I hope.
What's wrong?
The plant is just fine. It's the water that's the problem. These radiation levels are off the charts. Our filters can't handle it. We don't know where it's coming from. We're trying to find a way to reconfigure things, but we need a wee bit more time. And this on top of Mr. Grey passing away.
Who was Mr. Grey?
Oh, it was tragic. Bit by a fox, and then bit by a dog that was chasing the fox. And then on the way to the doctor, poor old Mr. Grey fell into the Camden Lock and drowned. Before his passing, Mr. Grey owned a small pump of his own. He sold water at the market, mostly to non-members. They depended on him. Alice doesn't know this, but we're now providing water to everyone in Camden. Pistols and non-members. Most of it's coming from our reserve, which is almost depleted. This isn't sustainable at all, even with reconfigured filters. But one thing at a time. Filters first, then we'll figure out everything else.
Okay. I'll look for
My
the source
team has already
radiation.
gone out searching, but why not? What's the harm in another set of eyes?
Hello there.
Hello. Hotel Rexford. Closed. Okay. Come here. Stupid. Okay. Oh, this is the windmill they were talking about in the terminal.
Someone there.
This is gonna be fun!
Think you can hide?
Just getting warmed up over here.
Oh, shit! Huge. That gaze with me, huh?
Wow, he's really not moving. Power on water siphon.
Please tell me you have good news.
I do.
Wait, really?
Some of the ghouls.
Ghouls? How could they have got in? We upgraded the ghoul grip traps relatively recently. They must have made their way in around the same time the hooligans did. Captain Reasonable's been so distracted with the commuters. Let me just check the levels. My God, you actually did it. I can't tell you how thankful I am. Here, take this. It still doesn't solve the problem of the non-members, though.
What was the
Mr. Gray's to provide drinking water to the non-members. It doesn't matter how many the fact is...
Can I do
Would you
anything?
mind stopping by Mr. Gray's house and speaking to his son, Jesse? If he'll speak to you, maybe you could ask if he'd be willing to donate his father's purifier to the pistols. What? Because they're... people.
I don't want to do
Thank you.
Alright, speak to Jesse Gray. Damn it, okay. Can't get to my smoking! Anyways, spinning thing in my hand.
Bugger off!
Sorry about your dad, Jesse.
Thanks. He was great. And now it's my fault he's gone. I thought it'd be cool to have a pet fox. I'm such a moron.
Not your fault.
You don't know anything. You weren't there. You don't know me, and you didn't know my dad.
Why your dad
Because
so
the
old?
pistols sure as hell won't go into. He always said they only care about their own. The purifier is mine, by the way, if that's why you're here, and I'm guessing it is. Maybe one day I'll sell Walter at the market like my dad did. But for right now, I need to focus on my studies and make sure I've got clean water myself.
Pistols.
Yeah, right. I don't understand why the Pistols won't just provide water to everyone who lives in Camden.
They don't have the resources.
But it's mine. Why should I give it to them? And how do I know that's the truth?
You have my words.
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Let the Pistols know the purifier is theirs.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh no,
a
he's a
look.
trader. Got it. He trades things.
Come see what I've got.
Another. Okay, so yeah, no. Ooh. Okay, I got this terminal up, and I'm going to start using it. Prepare for war and peace. So in total, the water and power siphon retrofit has been quite the ride. Who would have thought that the old Camden Castle, once a charming boating rental tourist spot, would serve as a critical infrastructure hub? The transformation is almost poetic, if you're into that sort of thing. I might just be the water seller, but I got feelings about this place, you know? Overall, the gas retrofit has been largely successful. The old boating docks have been converted into an intake point for the water collection, and we've installed state-of-the-art filtration systems where the lower floors used to be. Granted, we still gotta sail our boats out to get shit done, but overall, it's a bit surreal watching Thames water flow through what once was a bustling tourist attraction. The generator room, formerly the middle level, is now humming away nicely, converting the water's kinetic energy into much needed power for the city. We've managed to maintain a bit of the old charm, though. The main entrance still has that whimsical castle motif, albeit now festooned with pistol graffiti. All in all, the water and power siphon is performing beyond expectations. It's good to see that not all the shit in London, in this London wasteland, it's good to see human ingenuity turning a relic of leisure into a lifeline for the Camden community. And to think just a few hundred years ago, this gaff was giving tours about the history of the Camden waterways. Now it's making history, 1 kilowatt at a time. Cheers to progress, and here's to hoping the old castle walls hold under the pressure. Ha, scrap rat. So, interesting.
Did he speak to Jesse?
Yes, he agreed.
Excellent. I'll have my people head over there shortly. Hopefully, the population in Camden stays stable. Otherwise, we'll have to figure something else out, won't we? No matter. We'll cross that bridge when we cross it. Thank you for your help. I'll stop throttling hydroponics. Take this. And let Paul Mira know she can stop banging on my door. Was there anything else?
I have a question
Yes.
about Jesse. Why isn't Zayla pistols?
It was no secret that Mr. Grey wasn't a big fan of us. Or so he said, at least. But he never left Camden, did he? I always liked Mr. Grey. And truth be told, I could understand some of the points he made. No one claims the Pistols have got everything figured out. We're trying our best, though. I think that matters. The truth is, things went to shit long before the bombs fell. We have a chance now to do it different. We can rebuild the world better than it was. More just. More equal. Not the whole world, obviously, but our little world. Here in Camden.
What happened to Jesse now?
What do you mean? He could stay in Camden, of course. He can continue going to school. Education here is free to anyone who wants it.
Should an adult look after
Yes,
him?
I was going to bring that up during the next council meeting. If Jesse was open to it, I was going to suggest that one of our members takes him under their wing.
Why don't you adopt Jesse?
Me? I've never had any children. I wouldn't know the first thing to do with him. Though I suppose I was friends with his father. And I could teach him a lot. I'll bring it up at the next council meeting and see what everyone thinks. That was a good suggestion. Thank you.
Okay, that's it.
Cheers.
Terminal. Oh, that's just a copied Fallout 4 terminal. Huh. Interesting.
Can't wait for today to be over. But knackered.
We... Catacombs.
Did you talk to Polly?
Yes.
Oh, thank Walden. And thank you. I don't know what you did, but you just saved us from disaster. Camden hasn't been without food in over 100 years. My ancestors made sure of that. I couldn't let the hydroponics fail on my watch. Please accept this gift, and know that you have my full and unconditional sponsorship. If there's anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask.
Okay.
Yes. They ended up in London after the bombs and found refuge in Camden. Others weren't as friendly, but luckily the Pistols welcomed them with open arms. And it was lucky for the Pistols too. You see, the Pistols didn't know this at the time, but my ancestors brought with them agricultural knowledge. Books written in the ancient text described how to farm using hydroponics. None of us can read that language today, but my grandfather could. He taught me everything I know. We all rely on each other. Camden's a machine. If one part breaks, the whole thing breaks. That's why cooperation is important to us. I admit I was frustrated earlier, but I'm sure Polly had her reasons. I'm going to speak to her about it at the next council meeting, but I hold no ill will towards her.
Want to ask
Go
anything
ahead.
else?
Alice is one of my best mates. Despite what Ariel Rotten has been going on about recently, I think Alice is doing a splendid job.
Ariel Rotten?
Yes. Manager of the Scavengers. She's another member of the council. If it were up to her, we'd be at war with the gentry right now.
What do you think of the fact?
You mean like the Fifth Column and Camelot? To be honest, I couldn't care less about them. I don't care about anything outside this building, really.
Huh.
The importance of the work we do here cannot be understated. I'd rather focus on issues in Camden. Let the others fight amongst themselves. Yes.
Okay, so there's
others-
another-
You see, books written, none of he.
Do you
I
like
love
working?
it. It's my life's work. It makes me feel closer to the ones who came before, you know?
Interesting.
Go ahead.
That's it.
It'll be good to have you with us.
Huh. So yeah, it seems like they mainly rely on
Taste the first pint on my lips already.
fruits and vegetables grown in the place, you know?
Not now, it's too early, and I'm too hungover to talk about.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raymond, though most around here call me Captain Reasonable.
Petri,
Straight to business, fantastic. It's actually pretty simple. There's a cache of guns in a police station in Lewisham. Need you to hop over there and fetch them for me. Sound doable? Or even throw in a monkey to make it worth your while. Game? I'll even sign you an endorsement.
Got it.
Legend.
Yeah, I was sceptical at first, but the polycule might be the way to go. We seem to get on better than it.
The ideals of equality and radical individualism allowed for the punks of Camden to reforge a new democratic society, represented by the Camden Kuba Kaba Kiba Haba. Woo! Yeah. Oh man. Lewisham guns. Ba-da-bum bum ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum.
Now it's on. Shit. Lost it.
Lewisham Police.
The fuck was that? Fuck a girl.
Go back. Talk shooting straight, rookie.
I just ran out of bars like Fort Knox if I got robbed, dog.
Why don't you just die?
Dude, they always call you a freaking potential spam, they never give you spam. Chief Inspector Criminal. Rising crime rates. Rising crime rates 06, 10, 2020, 2077. Chief Inspector A. Boyd Carpenter. Crime rates in Lewisham have been on the rise over the past few months. We've seen an uptick in burglaries, assault, and vandalism. Our officers are stretched thin, resources are becoming increasingly scarce. I have requested additional support from Central Command. But with the current situation citywide, I'm not optimistic about the quick resolution. We need to strategize and prioritize our response. Community engagement and increased patrols in high-risk areas are essential. Let's keep our focus on protecting our citizens and maintaining order. New recruits in training. Same Chief Inspector. I'm pleased to announce that we've welcomed a new batch of recruits to the Lewisham Police Station. These fresh faces are much needed energy and support to our ranks. Okay, right. This training program will be rigorous, focusing on both traditional policing skills and the latest crime-fighting technologies. Our veteran officers will mentor the recruits, ensuring that they are prepared for the challenges ahead. It is crucial we build a strong, cohesive team to tackle the rising crime in our area. Let's give them the support and guidance we need to succeed. Incident at High Street. We've received an alarming report from Lewisham High Street. It appears a group of individuals, possibly gang members, have infiltrated the department store and left threatening messages on their terminal systems and trashed the place. I've dispatched a team to investigate and secure the premises. Coordination with the department store security and local authorities will be critical. This is a high priority situation, and we must act swiftly to prevent any potential disaster. All officers are to remain on high alert until further notice. Coffee run. I'll be making the coffee run in 10 minutes, so if anyone wants to add their order to the list of caffeine, let me know. And remember, no more 3 sugars unless you want me to incur the wrath of the vending machine, which has a mind of its own these days. Cool. Let's go kill the rest of these. Oh, more. Receptionist terminal. Coffee run. The Great Coffee Fiasco. Good morning, Lewisham Finest. We're starting the day with another coffee conundrum. I'm compiling orders as usual. It's a blend of bizarre and downright ridiculous. Here's the rundown. Chief Inspector, a triple shot of espresso with a splash of oat milk, 2 teaspoons honey and a sprinkle of cinnamon. He calls it the Thunderbolt and insists it keeps him sharp. Personally, I think it sounds like a heart attack in a cup. Sergeant Riley, black coffee, just black, no sugar, no cream. He says puts hair on your chest, but I think it's puts a scowl on his face. Officer Patel, a caramel macchiato with extra caramel drizzle, a shot of vanilla, and a dollop of whipped cream. He says it's for energy, but I'm pretty sure it's just for a sweet tooth. The sugar high kicks in halfway through his shift and starts bouncing off the walls. Detective Evans, green tea, not coffee, but it's worth mentioning that he insists it must be brewed for exactly 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Too short and it's undrinkable, too long and it's ruined. The tea ritual is so precise it's almost an art form. Officer Martin, decaf. Yes, you read that right, decaf. When I asked why, Martin just shrugs and says, I like the taste. No one understands it, but we respect it, sort of. Mysterious muffin incident. Today's entry is less about police work and more about the strange case of the missing muffins. I came in this morning to find the break room in a uproar. Apparently someone had been pilfering the blueberry muffins from our weekly pastry delivery. Here's the rundown. Chief Inspector, not pleased. He's been looking forward to those muffins all week. He's already planning an internal investigation complete with suspect lists and interrogation sessions. I think he's half joking, but I've seen that look in his eyes before. Muffin justice is no laughing matter. Sergeant Riley claims he saw Officer Patel lurking suspiciously near the break room last night. Patel denies everything, but his alibi was, I was checking the coffee machine for sabotage. Sounds flimsy at best, the plot thickens. Detective Evans says this is all the hallmarks of an inside job. He's dusting the muffin tray for fingerprints as we speak. I didn't have the heart to tell him that everyone touches the tray when they take a muffin. Officer Martin suggests that it might have been the work of the Muffin Man, a notorious prankster from his academy days. I'm pretty sure it's just a wild guess, but it's been the most excitement we've had around here since the coffee machine incident of '76. Officer Patel, still claiming innocence, but offered a fresh batch of muffins to make up for the lost ones. I'm not sure if this is a peace offering or a clever ruse to throw us off his trail. But yes, the muffin mystery is far from over. In the meantime, I'm placing an extra large order at the bakery to keep everyone happy, and I'll keep an eye out to see if I can see anything suspicious like crumbs on a uniform, and I'll report this immediately. Muffin theft is a serious offense in this police station. Okay, that was the least stutters I've ever done in one go.
Why do they always gotta fight? What the hell was that?
Important Important lore, who cares? But the one I can pronounce correctly, muffin capers.
I got all day.
Disappearing actor.
I swear there was some other place in this. I swear there was like a hallway with a bunch of imprisoned ghouls from the pre-war. I got ghouling on my mind. No, I'm kidding, I don't. It's a meme rap song I'm listening to, it's funny.
I am just...
Okay, let's check out Terminal. Incarceration logs. Name, Charlie Bridger. Criminal record, multiple counts of grand theft, known for stealth and burglaries. Bridger has been known for his elusive criminal tactics and has a penchant for high-value heists. Knows to slip through the most secure locations. He remains a challenging target for the law enforcement. His most recent release seems to be little to sway him from his life of crime. Tyrone Reaper, multiple cases of assault. Known by his last name, Tyrone Reaper is famous in the underworld for brutal fighting style. After fighting an underground police officer, Tyrone Reaper was arrested for assault and battery. Viper Rogers, drug trafficking and distribution. Viper has been a key player in the local drug trade. Law enforcement has struggled to pin her down to her network of connection. Due to her connections and strategic operations, however, through a clever sting operation, she was finally caught. Damian Blackwell. Multiple counts of assault and street fighting. Blackwell has been known in Lewisham for his history of instigating violence in the city's underground fighting scene. His ability to evade capture has frustrated police efforts. However, his capture has already prevented 70% of underground fights taking place. Aisha Rahman. Drug trafficking and distribution. Low-tier member, Lewisham local drug trade, arrested with the intent to supply yada yada yada. Alaya Khan. Drug trafficking and distribution. Low-tier member, Lewisham drug trade, was arrested alongside Aisha Rahman, arrested with intention to supply and is waiting to trail. Isabel Parks. Fraud and identity theft. Isabel Parks is a master at exploiting digital vulnerabilities, specializing in fraud. She has successfully orchestrated numerous identity theft schemes. Marcus Blaze Johnson. Arson and vandalism. Johnson, known as Blaze, has a criminal history centered around arson and destructive acts. His fiery rampages would cause extensive property damage. Malik Patel. Arrested on repeated instances of ground theft. Details. Malik Patel and his brother are the Lewisham go-to guys for high-value heists. The two brothers have made apprehension challenging for law enforcement. Ravi Patel. Repeated instances of grand theft. Ravi Patel and his brother participate in every level of local criminal underworld. Ravi, in particular, has been known for causing extensive property damage. Incident report 3287. Disturbance reported near Lewisham Market. Local gang activity suspected. Patrol dispatched to investigate. Patrol successfully apprehended local gang members involved in Lewisham Market disturbance. Perpetrators are incarcerated pending trial. This one. 2 residents reported missing, last seen near Lewisham Station. Search initiated, no leads as of now. Residents reported missing near Lewisham Station found. Investigation revealed no foul play. False alarm, no further action required. Intel suggests chem trafficking in the Lewisham area. Undercover operation planned, away for further instruction. Undercover operation Lewisham successfully led to the detention of suspects involved in chem trafficking awaiting trial. Unrest reported in Lewisham Square. Increased patrol advised. Riot control measures activated. Increased patrol and riot control measures. Increased patrols and riot control measures quelled unrest in Lewisham Square. Several rioters arrested and now waiting legal proceedings. Unauthorized access to the armory detected. Lockdown initiated. Investigating. Unauthorized armory is traced back to the source. Culprit identified. Apprehended. Armed robbery reported in Bromley Bank. Bromley police request assistance. Perpetrator escaped. Pursuit in progress. Armed robbery suggests suspects from Bromley Bank incident. Apprehended. Currently unexplained radiation spike detected in Strand sewers. City of London requesting assistant hazmat team deployed for investigation. Hazmat teams confirmed no threat in Strand sewers. Individuals suspected of tampering detained for questioning. Local gang sightings reported in Blackheath. Civilians advised to avoid that area, awaiting dispatch to extermination team. Extermination team eradicated gang infestation in Blackheath. Civilians now free to resume activities in the area. Unplanned power outage in Lewisham area. Investigating cause. Backup generators activated. Investigation revealed intentional interference. Suspects detained and waiting legal consequences. Power restored. Backup generators deactivated. Anti-establishment protest escalating near Lewisham Police Station, requesting additional units for crowd control. Additional units successfully dispersed. Anti-establishment protest near... whatever. Unlocked door. That's a lot of incident reports, and I did that pretty quick and succinctly. Zone N. Woo! There we go. Zone N terminal. Clans. Likeness 1, always. Likeness 1. It's either the S or the... Okay, it's the S. Words. Shit. I'm just gonna pop it. Need new weapons. These guns we got now, rubbish. Jam up half the time, and when they do fire, they're about as accurate as a blind dog chasing its tail. We need new weapons, proper ones. But of course that costs money. We ain't exactly flush with it right now. I've got Bookie coming through with something for us. Hopefully bring in some good deal of tickets. Might have to raid one of the arms convoys we've heard about. Risky, sure. But what choice do we got? What choice do we got? Can't go into a fight with pea shooters and expect to come out alive. We need something that'll put the fear of God in them. Striving a challenge with leadership. Bookie, he's a smart one. I'll give him that. He's managed to work out a way for us to get money by trapping and tricking the scavvers who walk through the gate. But Bookie's been stirring the pot lately. Thinks he's got what it takes to run things better than me. Bloody cheek of it. Whatever that means. But another game better. He'll challenge me soon, reckoning that he can be top spot. Won't be the first time I've had some young upstart in yeah. I'll have to deal with him. I'll do it smart. Make an example of him in front of the others. but without making a mess of things. Can't have him thinking I'm weak. Also can't have him thinking I'm a tyrant. Fine. A fine line to walk, in it. Maybe I can force Bookie to play his own game. Ha. Rebuilding my reputation. The Zone N name means something. Traders from all over the world flee at the sight of me, knowing they get something messed up. If they don't, me own gang used to quake, then the what? If they didn't, my own... I don't know. I'm so tired. But after all the scams and dodgy deals Bookie has done, I've lost the trust in me gang. In the gang. I'm not even sure I'm in charge anymore. Now the guys come in, look around, and walk right out. Right back out. I think I might have lost to that swindler Bookie after all. I've been thinking about maybe it's time to clean up my act a bit. Just for a little while. I saw some Camden gun runners dot about it. I think I could do a smash and grab of my own, get a few real supplies in, make the lads think I've turned a new leaf. Once I've built up the trust again, I can deal with Bookie, take over his scams, start fleecing London proper. That'll do it. I'm playing the long game. Back in business. It blood worked. I just got a massive restock of guns, proper beauties too. The gang knows I'm in charge now, no questions asked. It's all running smooth again. Just like it should be. As for Bookie, I've relegated him to running gate scams. He's figured that's where his talents are best used. He's the midpoint now, dealing with a lot at the construction site and keeping things in check between my crew here. He'll scam anyone coming through. Keep them busy while we're at this cop shop, handle the real work. All's back in order, just the way I like it. Edwina the Silent. So it seems like someone has made it so that Edwina the Silent will forever remain quiet. Their whisper lost to the wind. Oof. Okay. Well, that was a lot of reading and a lot of stuff. Let's give these guns over to the lad, and then go talk to Alice. Camden Town.
I am puzzled.
How's it going?
How's it going?
Excellent. Great work. Actually, come to think of it, now we have these, I suppose I can spare this. As good as it is, truth be told, I'd rather be shot of it. Gift from Malcolm, you see. Once again, thanks. And don't be a stranger.
The Clash, the only gun that matters. La 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 la. Let's report back to Feller.
Can't believe we've got another meeting tonight. Seems a minute. absolute skinful last night. That bog system gin.
Testament. It may be the fastest anyone has ever secured 2 sponsors. If I wasn't impressed already, I am now. The third person I'd like you to speak to is John Strutter.
I'll be back.
And I'll be here.
No, it's too early.
What's the name? Knock for John Strutter. What if he struts?
Yeah, I was skeptical at first, but the polycule might be the way to go.
Woo! Exit through the gift shop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bitch, I know how to count. Not again.
So you're determined to bother me. What do you want? Fine, you can come in, but brace yourself. So, what exactly did Alice say to you? Yes, I've heard you before. You'll no doubt have noticed the boxes in here. Very astute. They're Camden Council records. Minutes, invoices, all kinds of stuff, really. I'm building a legal case to have my name cleared. But as you can see, there's a considerable amount of research to be done. That's where I need help. Though I'm warning you, it won't be easy.
Put it out.
Fine, I'll get to the point. I need you to go find Malcolm Rhodes. He's the former leader of Camden Council. I've written this statement on his behalf. It states that he falsified my signature on several occasions for the express purpose of embezzling money from Camden Council. Now, I doubt he'll be willing to sign that document. He seems to be sticking to his story that I am the guilty party. There is overwhelming evidence that he's lying, but as you can see, it is not easy to find. I need something that I can cross-reference my files with. A diary, a calendar, that kind of thing. If you can get this statement signed, or anything that helps me cut through the noise, I'll happily sign that endorsement on your behalf.
Okay, well, I have my assignment.
Considering his track record of lying to literally everyone, I'd advise you that talking to Malcolm is a pointless endeavor. But good luck.
can't wait for today to be over. Knackered.
Okay. A. I'm an old man. My back and stuff. Westminster. That's where Malcolm is. Malcolm in the middle. Ah! Camden is fairly suspicious of outsiders. Bibbidi biddy biddy biddy. Two mince meats. Two mince. Noises.
What can you do? What can you do? You can do the bloody job I've hired you to do. Don't you dare show your face around here again.
Well, clearly he's asleep. Let's wait until he wakes up to go and use our charisma. Use our charisma.
I'm warning you, back off. That's London for you.
Yes?
Yes, who are you?
Who wants to know?
Dr. Lowerface.
I see. I apologize for being blunt. I'm an unpopular man in certain circles. I don't think we've met. The name's Malcolm Rhodes. What can I help you with?
Charisma, lie.
Interesting. I'd obviously need to inquire as to the angle you intend to take.
I believe...
Oh. Well, I must say, this is quite the flattering surprise. Do you have an advanced copy I could look at?
No, I'm afraid.
Well, I'd be happy to help such a project any way I could. Release form? Forgive me, but I won't sign anything until I've read in full. Since there is no stake in your actions beyond profit, am I right to conclude that your services are open for hire?
What's the job?
I want to set the record straight in Camden, defend myself against the accusations made against me by John Strutter. The task is simple. Drop off 3 packages, 1 for each of my friends, Tom, Dick, and Harry. The packages contain pamphlets and posters that support my position. My friends will distribute them around Camden.
What will I get in return?
A house in Camden. Well, it's more of a flat, and my name will still be on the deed. But it'll be yours in a practical sense. I shan't be returning there, so I have no use for it. That isn't going to happen.
Outside the walls sometime. See how the
All
other
right,
half lives.
still in one piece.
Let me in. I'm not here. Okay. Can I get this free room if I just...
Are you an invalid? Which is it?
Please, I'm far too busy to
Whatever.
deal with you.
Alright, well. There's a second option to this. If you agree to do that, there's a very fancy room you can go and visit. And you can go live in it. Yes, governor. Yeah, meh. Man, I'm close to the microphone. Dead dirty carnies, dead juggalos. Camden. Farted in the elevator. Farted in the hood. Oh, like an escalator. Escalator. I don't know, I'm listening to more funny. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I've taken up the pop filter. Now it's back on. Catacombs. Dun 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 dun. But the bump 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 bump.
I'm warning you. Back off.
You're back. How are you getting on? Let me have a look.
It's broken
I'm
enough
gonna
safe.
pretend I didn't hear that. Regardless, these documents will be incredibly useful. I can cross-reference the public record with the reality. It won't be an easy process, but it'll certainly be far less troublesome than scouring through everything. I've been cobbling together a fund to help hire some help to sift through it all. However, these documents have made that redundant, so I'll donate the fund to you for your invaluable help with my investigation.
Okay.
Also, as promised, here is my endorsement. I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for me.
Okay. Let's go talk to Alice. And then we will be done with the Camden quests. Cyberfox. The Woodway Sigma Cyberfox. Okay.
How did it go with John?
He's great to talk to me.
Really? That's wonderful. It's been ages since John agreed to sponsor anyone. How'd you manage it? What a relief. I've always maintained that he was innocent in the whole ordeal. I take it that means he's staying in Camden then? I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Well, congratulations are in order. It is my honor to formally welcome you to the Pistols. Here are the keys to your flat. You should find it fully furnished. If you need anything at all, it can be found at the Camden Market.
Will I be signed to
It's
Trav?
up to you to find ways to make yourself useful in Camden.
Goodbye.
Don't be a stranger.
Sign my petition.
Petition is there.
The one.
Of course, give it here. So put my name on a piece of paper to get the gentry to budge. Let's see. Right. Apache. Alice. There you go. Good luck with it.
Cool. Alright, now we're done. Like, subscribe, go. Woo!
Rev up the Bugatti. Quick stop at Toby's and load up that plate.